Happy 2016 everybody. A new year and it's time to crack on. I'll see you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Well, it's 2016. Happy New Year everybody. Let's hope it's a good one. I like to stand here and have my cup of iron there before I start work, just pondering, wondering what's going to happen. Well, nothing on the ground today, like it's still soaking wet. It is colder, like, which means hopefully it's going to get icy, like, you know, frosty, so it'll dry the ground out a bit better. I got a new cup of Santa as well. Thank you very much, Santa. It's a travel mug. It goes with me tea cup that I got off Paula as well, matching. Aye, this is a coffee travel cup. It's supposed to keep it warm, so I'm testing it out. Aye, it's warm. Yeah. What am I doing here on a New Year's Day, you may ask? Well, I'd like to know that myself. It's a long time. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on the plot on a New Year's Day before. Ever. 15 years. So I used to, well, years ago, I used to do gigs. I'd done 3 gigs on a New Year's Eve, which were great. So New Year's Day was just spent in bed most of the time until I got Annie. And then I used to take Annie out on a New Year's Day, take her for a nice walk down to Tynemouth there on the beach. But I can't do that with her leg being bad. And then for the past 2 years, I've been up at Paula's house, partying on. So Paula's at work this weekend, so that's scuppered that plan. That's what I'm doing here. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, and how could I have forgot? On my last video, it was mine and Paula's 2nd anniversary. So, happy anniversary, Paula. I love you to bits. So I better crack on anyway. I've chopped some wood. I'm gonna go back into the greenhouse and finish off this rocket stove. I've done a little modification. I'll show you and tell you about that later. So see you in a bit. Right, as you can see, I've made a little modification to the rocket stove. The pipe it's going out of there now, and the chimney is going straight up. Thank you for the comment, Tina. I did listen, and it was, because the other day I did another little burn. In the smoke, it was, like you say, the smoke needs to rise, and it wasn't. That's how it was blown back. So fingers crossed this time, should be champion. So I'm going to get this started up, and I'm going to get the rest of the kale out, put it in the compost heap. So I'll crack on with this. I'll let you know what happens when it's running. See you in a bit. Well, as you can see, the rocket stove's working a treat. I've even put the kettle on there because that's, I just touched that and nearly burnt my hand. It's bloody scalding. So I've put the kettle on there. I don't know if it's going to boil. The pipe runs out in here. I've put this plastic pipe on, which goes to about there. I have got another pipe somewhere which will take it to about the height of the fence, which will be spot on. But you can see the smoke's rising outside, and there's no smoke coming in here because it's all going in there sideways. The good old sideways burn. So I'm going to leave this kettle on here, see what happens, and I'm going to get the rest of this kale taken up. Job done. Let's see if this kettle's boiled. Well, the kettle was getting hot on the rocket stove, but it's starting to get dark. But it would have eventually boiled, so I've just put the air kettle on the Bunsen. So while that's boiling, I'll show you something else. A new calendar. Since it's 2016 now, I shall turn onto the first page, January. It's got little tips. It's a garden planner thing. And let's see if I can zoom in. Look who gives you the tips. Can you see that? Is it going to focus in? No. Dave's top tips. So every week I'm going to follow this. What does it tell us to do today? finish digging over your plot. Ha! Well, that's bloody good idea. Dave, I would love to finish digging over my plot, but I can't do anything about the weather. So that's the first page of 2016. Let's bring on a nice growing season for everybody. Now, how's this Bunsen burner doing? Not bad. Right, I might as well stand over here. So it's getting a little bit dark. That's me done for the day. Rocket stove sorted. Keel's up. The sun is starting to shine. Ha! It is colder, like I say, though. That's good. When I was on the soil getting the kale out there, it was drying out, I can tell. So next week I'll get that done, dug over, hopefully, if it doesn't start raining again. So I'm going to have myself another cuppa before I go. So I'll see you in a bit. Thanks again for watching, folks. Thanks for commenting, subscribing and everything else. It's all great. Happy New Year, folks. All the best. Bye now.